Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again to A Different Opinion. Yet again, I hope everyone's had a lovely, lovely day. I certainly have. Yeah, when I seen this here today, I was very, very surprised. It's quite sad at the same time that something would happen like this over cold French fries, right? So this one here, we've got a few to jump through today. We have the elderly California store owner who shot the arm of a gunman who tried to come and rob him. So we'll jump through that video as well and kind of analyze that. But I just wanted to show this here just because what it's actually over, right? So New York City McDonald's worker shot over cold French fries, police source says. I've seen a few little articles on this and it's about cold French fries. So the mother got into an argument with the worker because it was cold French fries and she was on FaceTime with her son and he was in the area. And then he obviously came and things escalated. So we'll read through it now. Just before we do, if you do want to support the content that I do make, please subscribe below the video or even leave a like on the video as well that you do like. Then at least in the future, you can be able to see my videos as well. And then definitely let me know in the comments what you think as well. So we'll jump straight into it. A fight over cold French fries led to the shooting of a Brooklyn McDonald's worker who is now fighting for his life, a high-ranking police source said Tuesday. The 23-year-old victim was working at the fast food joint at 1531 Fulton Street in Bedford, Stuyvesant around 7 p.m. Monday when he started getting hassled by a female customer over her fries. The woman was on FaceTime with her 20-year-old son during the argument, and the son soon stormed into the restaurant and began fighting with the employee. Like, I mean, you know, if someone's in an argument, I always think, let them handle it. Don't come in and escalate things, especially over cold fries, man. The mom complained that the fries were cold. The mom was on FaceTime with her son and he heard the dispute between her and the clerk. The son and the clerk got into a dispute inside and it went outside. That's when the woman's son allegedly whipped out a gun and blasted the worker in the neck. Just, it's sad, man, that things like this can happen over cold fries. At that point, you know, that's when you should grab your son and say, look, it's freaking fries, man. It costs what? How much does it cost there in America? Like $1.50? Like, far out, man. That's disgusting behavior. I hope this person gets life in prison. I feel like crying. You shot someone over French fries, said a witness. Another witness, the co-workers, they were around the victim. They were on their phones and they were crying. A man took off his shirt and put it around their neck to stop the bleeding. Victim's right eye was swollen shut. He couldn't talk. The witness said the tragic employee, he was just shaking. His chest was heaving. He was still breathing when they put him on the stretcher. The victim remained in extreme critical condition at Brookdale Hospital. His distraught family and friends wept and consoled each other at the steps of the hospital emergency room. He's a good guy. The employee added that the store cut security in June. We don't know why. They don't tell us anything. A single spent 9mm casing was recovered at the scene. The suspect's shooter was taken into custody. Charges have yet to be filed. Obviously, they will. The suspect shooter has been previously arrested several times, including for grand larceny in 2019 and assault and theft of service in 2018. He also has numerous sealed arrest cases against him, they said. In addition, the described man is a witness to a shooting in Brooklyn's 81st precinct in May. Tuesday's shooting was caught on surveillance video. So we'll see if we can get the surveillance footage. Photos and footage of the aftermath showed a man cradling the badly injured worker's head as blood spilled on the sidewalk. I saw the guy lying on the sidewalk. He was on his back. Another witness said blood was running from his neck. Over French fries, man. It just, yeah, makes you wonder, eh? And, you know, Brooklyn, you know, the mayor and all that stuff, they just think, oh, we're fine. You know, we're fine. People are overreacting. But yeah, things like this seem to be happening all the time there, right? So yeah, once I do get the footage, I'll also make sure I put an update on that so we can have a look at that. Then this one here is a bit on the better side, right? Like, this store owner defends his own store against someone trying to rob him. There ain't nothing better than that, right? Come in, try and rob the place, bang, get shot. So here we go. That guy was freaking over getting shot in his arm. Poetic justice. As you can see here, the old man's over there. I want to watch it one more time. So, the owner's over there. They did park in the paraplegic parking, so obviously he kind of knew what's going on here. They backed in as well, so I'll show you the aftermath as well. But you can see here, he's ready for it, And the guy comes in, hands in the air, hands in the air. You can tell he's not really a robber. He's very quiet, you know, not very forceful. Shot in the arm. Okay, so we'll jump straight into here. So it's from Fox News here. You can see here, the guy ran out after he's been shot. Jumps in the car. He leaves without the guy. He's like, no, 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 man, no, man. Boom. He shot my arm off. He shot my arm off. That is what you deserve. That is what you're going to get. But apparently the 80-year-old store owner meanwhile suffered a heart attack after defending himself, so very sad to hear, and is hopefully going to be okay. Employees and customers alike have praised him for his actions, with one employee noting that the owner is familiar with owning firearms for personal protection. So yeah, hopefully, you know, hopefully he is right. I reckon he's a hero. People that come into places with guns trying to rob places, you know, people shouldn't live with that, right? Like, you should not be going through your life ever being robbed by gunpoint, in my opinion. And I mean, I grew up in South Africa, where it happens there all the time, where, you know, pretty much after a certain time at night, you're actually allowed to just drive through red lights, through lead traffic lights. So it's almost like a giveaway. So if it's red light, you just pretty much drive straight through if no one's coming. Because the amount of crimes where people get held up and killed over the smallest things in South Africa is just ridiculous. You'd almost never meet a South African person that hasn't been a part of either, you know, their house has been robbed, they've been robbed at gunpoint, or some sort of robbery has always happened to every single South African out there, pretty much, unless if you're like a billionaire, right? And this brings me to another one, McDonald's again. I feel like people need to start paying McDonald's workers, I mean, like $30 an hour in America, because they seem to be getting attacked all the time. Even over here in Australia, right? Like, they just get treated really badly. People always have to deal with, like, you know, drunk people late at night and all that stuff. So, IMPD, employees shot in McDonald's bathroom on East Side in Indianapolis. An employee was taken to hospital Tuesday after being shot in McDonald's bathroom on the East Side in Indianapolis, according to the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police. Just after 1 p.m., police were called to McDonald's restaurant, located at 7822 Brookville Road, not far from Brookville Road, i.e. I-465. Officers arrived to find an adult employee suffering from gunshot wounds. He was taken to the hospital in stable condition. Investigators believe the dispute between an employee and customer escalated to an altercation, ended with gunfire. How does this happen in McDonald's, right? These people so overreact about a $2, $3 meal thing, and they forget that when they get in this argument, that first of all, McDonald's doesn't care about their employee. That's first of all thing. So you shouldn't even have to put yourself in that situation. But then again, you don't want to be spoken to really badly as well, because people talk to McDonald's workers like they're nothing, right? So it's very, very rude. And then that's when you get personally offended. And that's how people get shot over cold fries, or, you know, my burger wasn't good or something. Just over the dumbest things in the world, people these days are getting shot. Police do not believe there is an active threat to the public. No one in custody at this time. An investigation into the incident is ongoing. So hopefully they can find this guy, arrest him, put him away. Like, put these people away that go and shoot people at McDonald's, man. Like, it almost makes you just feel like if you go to a McDonald's somewhere, you're going to feel safe. Like, I mean, even some McDonald's here in Queensland, like, it's just after a certain time, it's just dodgy as hell. It's just dodgy people in there. And you're like, am I going to get robbed in here? You literally think that, right? And then in America, involve guns. Over here, involve knives. There's some sort of weapon always that you never know about. So I'll digress. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. Dislike it if you didn't. Also, leave your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think. Do you think, does these things happen in your town? Or doesn't it? You know, do you feel safe going to your Maccas? And also, let me know what you think about that California store owner. What a legend, in my opinion. And then also, please subscribe to support the channel if you do enjoy the content I make. And then hopefully I shall see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.